Welcome back to Glendale, Arizona. We're a couple of minutes away from the start of tonight's game between the Kings and the Coyotes. And right now we're joined by Kings leading point scorer Michael Cammalleri, and of course the third leading scorer for rookies in the entire National Hockey League. That's Kopitar. And Michael, you are 24 years old. You're the old guy, so I'm going to start with you. There's been a lot of talk certainly about the Kings season and what's been going on back and forth, those types of things. But I want to turn my attention to you. Last year you took a big step. Offensive game came together. This year you could argue that it was a breakout season for Michael Cammalleri. What came together over the last year or so?
Well, I think that, just trying to get better and trying to progress, and that it's kind of the progression that you want as a player in this league and within your organization. First you come in, you get your feet wet, and then maybe you get some confidence and become a guy who's a regular player on the team, and then you get to the point where the team relies on you to win hockey games. So hopefully I've been making that progression, and that's the idea.
Andre, turn our attention to your season. Certainly everyone comes in. Perhaps you have goals, you have expectations. I don't want to use the word easy because nothing's easy in the NHL, but can you talk about some of the things that came a little bit easier too, and at the same time were a little bit more difficult also?
Well, yeah, to be honest, coming into the season, I didn't really know what to expect, exactly. But, just the thing is, I knew I had a good conditioning, and I just knew in the camp that I have to, do my best and try to make the team because it was not sure if I'm going to make it or not. And, I just played hard, but and I made the team. But, I wouldn't say it's easy, especially with a lot of traveling and especially in the West, maybe the days off, we travel a lot. So, but one of the difficulties, I would say, is just the game, I would say, to get used to the game here, and it is a lot different than in Europe.
Michael, you were just talking about a topic we're going to get onto now. We've talked about it over the last month or so, and that's leadership. This morning, Mark Crawford said the young players have to take an ownership of this team as you look towards the future. What does that mean to you? What steps have to be taken for you as a leader, because your name is coming up in those areas?
Yeah, I think it means a lot of different things, Fox. Yeah, I mean, the word leadership's kind of thrown around maybe too casually this day and age in professional sports, but I think leaders, especially in our sport, it's a collective group of guys on the team, and this is the consummate team sport. We've all realized that, and to win, you need a bunch of guys, leading in the same direction. What it means, it probably means doing things that show a good example for everybody on the team, and doing the right things, all the time, and that'll in turn result in your team coming together to a common goal and winning hockey games, hopefully.
There's a lot of ways to ask this question, Michael. I'm going to just come straight out with it. What do followers, or why do followers of the Kings look forward and feel that there should be some optimism for the Kings when you look forward to the future, especially next season?
Well, I like the word optimism. I think that's the operative word in that statement. I've said it for the last little while here. I just think that we're not as far away as maybe some people might think, and I think myself, and I'm sure Kopi will tell you, and a lot of the other younger guys in this team, we're very optimistic that we're going to be, good soon and very good not too far away. So excited about the prospect of that, and for us, excited about the fact that we're young guys in an organization that can have a big hand in that.
Andre, 19 years old. It's your third year away from home. You played 2 years in Sweden, but we talk about scouting reports all the time with coaches, players. I want your scouting report. You live in the South Bay, Hermosa Beach. If you were trying to sell Los Angeles, the South Bay, on someone, what would you tell them?
Ooh, that's a tough question. For him.
Can you say it on the air?
That is a tough question. I mean, I don't think actually right now there's a better city to play than LA. And, it's just you wake up, sun is right there, up there. You leave close to the beach and you get the smell from the ocean. If you open up the window, you drive, just a couple of minutes away from to the practice rink, and you do all your stuff. Basically, you go to work for a couple of hours, and then you come out of the rink and it's sunny again, and that makes it so special because, I guess it is depressing if it's raining all the time or cold and everything, but in California that's not the case, and, just love it.
Maybe the hardest question you're going to be asked this season. Patrick O'Sullivan, good roommate, bad roommate, and why?
Good roommate. Very positive, he helped me out a lot in the beginning of the year. I came here, I kind of know where I'm going, but, still when it's a big transition from Europe even Sweden, it's a big country, but it's still, not as close as big as, just California and LA. And he helped me a lot, with all the small things, but they matter a lot.
I'm going to ask you both guys the same thing, maybe different situations. Both of you guys are going to the World Championships later this month. Michael, your 4th time representing Canada. What's that feel to you? What's that experience like?
Excited and an honor. I guess that's the cliche, but it's really exciting, and I look forward to it. Hopefully, last year we went and we didn't come back with the result we wanted to, and I'm hoping that we will this year.
Andre, you're in the B pool, Slovenia. Big deal in that country right now?
Yeah, it is. It's we're hosting the championship, so there's big expectations about that, and we have, I'm not going to say easy group, but not too hard. So I think everything else than going up to the April would be, I'm not going to say disaster, but a bad result.
We're just hoping he doesn't come back the mayor of Slovenia.
Yeah. Whoa, the mayor.
Well, I can't have a mayor of Slovenia.
Sure you can. Well, it's the country, it could be the president, prime minister, something like that.
Might be the mayor.
Political future. Andre Schwarzenegger, how's that sound?
Doesn't sound very good.
Doesn't sound very good. Well, guys, thanks very much for stopping by. We're a couple of minutes away from the puck drop here in Phoenix. It's the Kings and the Coyotes coming up right after these words.